Assalamu alaikum guys. Today with you Khusrav Mahmad Janov and Tech Pro channel. Now I'm gonna talk about the brand new Redmi K90 and 90 Pro Max. They were recently released in China on 23rd October. And now I wanna introduce you its camera, its performance, its battery and main parameters. So take a good seat and a coffee and we start. So guys, we are starting now and I will show you the website. So Fox Xiaomi unveils two flagship lines, one under its own brand and one under the badged Redmi brand. Such a plethora of smartphones can create internal competition, as the company maintains a month-long pause between presentations and clearly differentiates the flagships based on specifications. This time, the company has taken a similar approach, while the Xiaomi 17 and 70 Pro Max and versatile flagships and pioneers of the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, the new Redmi K90 and K90 Pro Max are top performance for the money, with some simplifications of course. The global version of the former should be called the Poco F8 Pro, while the latter will likely be called the Poco F8 Ultra. This is precisely why these announcements are important to us. We are curious to know what this future Poco phones will be like. Here as you can see its photos, there are a lot of important and main parameters. The display is amazing. Well, we are continuing. The presentation naturally focused on the larger Redmi K90 Pro Max. Like its Xiaomi counterpart, the device is designed to compete with the larger iPhone. It even has an identical display, 6.9 inches. However, since the Redmi doesn't have a second screen, a Bose subwoofer was installed in the rear unit, complementing the dual stereo speaker system. Another design highlight is a special blue color scheme with a silicone coating that imitates denim. And naturally, it's IP68 water resistant. The hardware is predictable, the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. The battery is decent at 7560 mAh. It's really good for this price. And I will tell you the price later in this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and we continue. This phone also offers two charging options, wired USB 3.2 charging at 100 watts and wireless charging at 50 watts. The rear camera system consists of three 50 megapixel sensors, the main OmniVision OV50H, a Samsung GN5 periscope telephoto lens with 5x zoom, and an OV50M wide-angle lens with a 102-degree field of view. It's really amazing and wonderful for this price. Camera is really can compete with iPhone 17 Pro Max or even 17 Pro models. The display has a resolution of 2608 to 1200 pixels, a refresh rate of 120 Hz. It's really worth for its price, and it's really good choice for gamers because it has really good display. As you can see here, here you can see the photos. Here the Redmi K90 Pro Max taking photo of 1x. The photo's really amazing, as you can see here. Oh, I like these photos. From first glance, you will not say that it's really budget phone. Costs 3,999 RMB and goes up to 5,299 RMB for the 16GB to 1TB version. The Xiaomi also introduced a limited version with Ferrari. A limited version Champion Edition is also available, created in collaboration with the Lamborghini Squadra Cars racing team. This device features enhanced features, a premium look, and the maximum memory is the same 16GB to 1TB. This toy costs just 200 yuan more than the standard smartphone. I will show you its photos. It's really good and beautiful. Here it is. The Xiaomi collaborated with Lamborghini cars, and it really looks smooth and amazing, as you can see here. Here is the two lines and the logotype of Lamborghini. The camera blocks are unusually located. The frame is aluminum. There is 4 cameras, and here is the HyperOS with Ferrari logotype. You can customize it in yourself. Here is the photos, here is the package, and even the case, the charger, the box are this limited Ferrari edition. Now guys, let's talk about the Redmi K90. I will open. And by the way, I forgot to talk about the HyperOS 3. It supports K90 and K90 Pro Max. The models support HyperOS 3 on Android 15. The younger Redmi K90 is much more modest. Specifically, it gets last year's 8 Elite processor instead of the latest 8 Elite Gen 5 processor. So we don't do anything. It's Xiaomi, you know. Yes. Well, the display is also real good. 6.59-inch display offers a 2510 to 1156 resolution, a 120 Hz refresh rate, brightness up to 3500 nits, and RGB OLED technology instead of pentile, which should theoretically deliver a sharper picture. Is it just me, or is the display better than the Pro Max? I don't know. I think it's really good display for its price because it has 120 refresh rate display, OLED display. It's really good for watching movies with your friends or on your own, playing games, for CapCut, I think, yes. For video editing, I don't know. It has 4 colors, as you can see here. You can choose what you like. I think all colors is beautiful. Wow. What about the batteries? The battery has a capacity of 7100 mAh and supports 100 watt wireless charging. It can also be used as a power bank with a capacity of up to 22.5 watts. For the first time in many years since the Redmi K90 in 2019, the base model features a triple camera, and OV500E main model with optical image stabilization, a 50 megapixel telephoto lens with 2.5x zoom, and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide lens. You can see here some photos taken by Xiaomi company. This Redmi K90. The photo, the image, the sharpness is really wonderful. I like it. Well, other Redmi K90 features include full-range stereo speakers turned by Bose Atlas, no subwoofer on the back, IP68 protection, Wi-Fi 7 and NFC. Ergonomics are said to have been improved. The body now fits more comfortably in the hand and has a symmetrical weight distribution. Prices range from 2,599 RMB for the 12 to 250 GB model to 3,999 for the 16 GB to 1 TB model. As I mentioned above, the smartphones will likely appear globally under the names Poco F8 Pro and F8 Ultra, and their only difference from the Chinese versions will be smaller batteries. Xiaomi has been using the formula for a long time, and it's extremely predictable for these phones too. Overall, the new flagships have a lot of nice features. Even the younger version now has a third telephotic camera, and the older one has its own feature, a third speaker woofer. These features, combined with the new hardware and large batteries, make these smartphones the best affordable flagships to date. Well, it's really good, amazing. Everything is up to date. Chipset. No, I am wrong about chipset because the chipset was released 1 year ago. But the camera, the battery is amazing and wonderful for this price. No one, I think, can offer at this time with this camera, with this battery, with this performance chipset like this phone. It has IP68 protection, NFC. What's more I love in Redmi phones that they will always add case, charger and USB cable. It's really cost saving because you don't have to buy these things from another store, all in package. So guys, it was a brief introduction of two new models with the limited edition of Ferrari model. I think you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. It was really hard to me to make this video. I think you will support me and wish me real success. Now I'm gonna finish this video, and I think it was informative video for you. I made a brief introduction of these new phones. In the future, I'm gonna buy these two models and show in real life how it works. And of course, dears, don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, and leave a comment, because I've analyzed that many of our subscribers do not follow on our channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. It will really help us. With you, your Tech Pro channel and me, Husraf Mahmanjanov. See you!